Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Ba'asham Rakakwadash, double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, and salutations to all you sincere kin. And this is your brother Abawan back again with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Ba'asham Rakakwadash. All praises and glory is due. And Esau, Edom, the so-called red man, had taken down one of my videos, right? Specifically, and I'll just go to it. So let me just cue that up. So I'll open up the YouTube studio, right? This is it right here, and this is it right here. Community guidelines warning: your content, if not where and who, which is the title of the video, was removed for a community guidelines violation. And if you actually go into it, it shows the video that I actually recently did, right, which is basically a video going into the small hearts, right, Amalek, and basically the fact that you have Esau, Edom, the so-called red man, the so-called white man, being exposed in these last days for his wickedness and for being the wicked. So I believe that this part of the video that is being highlighted right here, that is 3 minutes and 40 something seconds, was the offending part, and I can't really play that part because that will just get my channel all struck again, and my channel was actually giving it the content warning because of it, right? So this is actually a video that I just recently did, and and the funny thing is I still had it on private because I wasn't sure if the video was quality enough, and I was already thinking of ways to redo the video. But the thing is that I didn't know what else to add or what to remove from the actual video. But the fact that this video was taken down, I guess it just proves that I really was going into it, because even with everything that I said and everything I went into in the video, I still tried to avoid anything that would raise the antenna of YouTube or get the video struck. I still tried to censor myself and say as little as possible, but at the end of the day, man, the video still got hit and it still got taken down. But now that I actually see where the video got taken down from, I'll most likely just cut that part out or mute that part and I'll re-upload the video. But yeah, man, I guess Esau is not taking very kindly to the fact that he's being exposed, right? The elites of Esau, Edom, okay, and the lower level Edomites as well, they are being exposed as the wicked, which the Bible speaks of, and now the world is beginning to see them for what they truly are. And that's what I was actually going into in the video, that these are the things that are happening on the earth, right? And that Esau, Edom, is being seen as the wicked, which the Bible speaks of. And because he's being seen as that, you now have people that are actively, because I was actually responding to a video I saw from the YouTube channel We Woke Now. And of course, if I upload this video, if I re-upload the video, you will see all that for yourself. But it's beautiful when you see not only Esau, Edom getting exposed, right, but the reaction that Esau, Edom has to getting exposed. Because I'm fairly certain that all the things that I said in the video, that nothing that I actually said counted as hate speech. Okay, what I will say this though, the actual snippets of the video that according to YouTube was counted as or considered hate speech, that got me the community guideline strike, was when I was going into the elites of Esau, Edom, and which family, right, on the earth that they are from. If you know, right? So I was going into leaning into that thing, and I said some specifics that I guess that's what got the video struck, right? So I should have been more careful with my words there. Even I'll admit that, right? But at the end of the day, it did not count as hate speech. I did not, I did not say anything that would be considered hate speech. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go and get the definition of the word hate speech. So let me get that. And it's quite unfortunate, because so this is right here. So hate speech calls out real or perceived identity factors of an individual or group, including religion, ethnicity, nationality, race, color, descent, gender, but also characteristics such as language, economic. This isn't a definition. Let me just try and type in definition. So now this is the definition. Hate speech: abusive or threatening speech or writing that expresses prejudice on the basis of ethnicity, religion, sexual orientation, and or similar grounds, right? And nothing that I said was abusive or threatening speech, okay? I did not threaten or or use any terminologies to insult the small hearts, man, or any other groups or of Edomites, okay. And neither did I say or write anything that's expressed prejudice, as ironic as it is, right? I was just commenting on the fact that Esau Edom is being exposed, and I don't know if going into that is prejudiced or not, but you know how Esau Edom system works, right? Right, you know how Esau Edom system works to them. So most likely these devils, anything going into the scriptures and anything condemning them would be considered prejudice. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if I try to defend myself or show that what I said wasn't actually or shouldn't actually be counted as hate speech. You will still see Esau still say that it is what it is, right? And even though it isn't, but yeah, all right. Basically, what I was doing in the video was showing that going into scriptures, also showing that the Most High, however, Hashem Yahushai did prophesy that in these last days, right, that Esau Edom would be exposed, okay, for the wicked, which the Bible speaks of, and you see that happening in real time, where the world is beginning to lose favor and to lose basically their reverence, right, their respect, right, for Esau Edom, for the so-called right man, the so-called red man that is ruling over the earth, and they are beginning to see them for the wicked which they truly are, right? So with that, I'll end the video right there. Once again, all praises, honor and glory unto the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Ba'asham Rakakwadash Wa Abad Babal Shalom. And through the Spirit, I hope you are came and you are quite edified. Shalom. And I want to just quickly get the before I close out, because it doesn't feel right doing a video without getting a precept. Okay, it doesn't feel right doing a video without getting a precept, right? So I want to get this precept real quick. Right, that should be Hebrews, the 4th chapter, I believe. That should be Hebrews 4 verse 12. So this is the book of Hebrews 4 verse 12. For the word of the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. Right, so, amen. It's obvious that these devils, they got caught by what I said in the video, to the point where they had to put that hate speech tag on it, okay? And that shows you that this word is doing more than enough, right, to put that grip, right, to put that vice on Esau Edom, and basically clamp them and bring them to their fall, man. Because the Most High, however, Hashem Yahushai is going to destroy you Edomites, man, and it's going to bring in and usher in that new kingdom, okay? So with that, once again, all praises, glory, and honor to the Most High Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai Ba'asham Rakakwadash. Shalom.